This how you know you about to catch some fish. Mud, dirt road, kayaks. Let's go. Oh, got a fish. Got another one. Stay on. Let's stop and take a moment to just admire this beautiful pond out here, man. Off in the woods, man, hidden from the world. Good fishing. Crazy. Nature, man. What is going on today, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing with Flynn, man. This is actually like my third time trying to make this intro. I can't talk today, but before we get into today's video, man, I just want to say that if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel and if you guys aren't subscribed to Cameron's channel, be sure to hit that red subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, and comment on both our channels, man. Me and my boy Cameron linked up today and we did some fishing on the kayaks, man. Love making kayak content for you guys. It's always fun out there on the water, whether you catch something or not. But today's video, we actually got on a lot of fish today. Now, I do want to warn you guys that the video is kind of like a little shaky because we didn't get all the catches on camera because the catches were so far in between. And you know, if you guys ever operate a GoPro, it is hard. It is really hard to get everything from front to end unless you record the entire time. But that makes editing hard. So, with that being said, man, we got some good fish. We caught them on all different types of baits, man. Go check out his stuff in the description below. It'll all be linked there so you guys don't miss his video. But today was overall a great day, man. Had some cold weather. And this is my first time fishing since it has gotten cold, but the bite was on, so I can't complain at all, man. But I'm gonna stop talking so much, man, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump into this video. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in, man. I love y'all. Let's get it. First cast, going with the good old green pumpkin jackhammer chatterbait along this bank over here. Probably need something black and blue. The water is stained just a little bit, but I think we can get away with it. Just looks so good out here. It's so quiet out here. Big fish lurking everywhere. Fish in general lurking everywhere. See if we can get on some today. Probably throw around the chatterbait, maybe throw around the crankbait a little bit, and I want to try the Ned rig just to see, because it is a little chilly outside, so those fish could be lethargic and not in a chasing mood. But I don't know, we're gonna figure out these fish. Got one on the crank. It's just random. Can't tell how big he is though. He fighting. Come on to the top. Oh, he only got one hook. Get in the boat, boy. Get in the boat. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. On the little crank, man. That's a good fat little guy. £1.5. Don't jump. I knew you was gonna jump. Ooh. On the little bluegill crankbait, man. Look at that. And it's crazy because I've never been the one to have confidence in crankbaits and stuff like that, but after I caught my first fish on a crankbait a few weeks ago, I've been loving throwing this shallow crankbait by 6 cents, man. You see that bluegill pattern, man. Best way to match the hatch. Give this guy a little drink. But I was literally reeling it in, and then I had stopped and checked my phone, and then next thing you know, he hit it. So I don't know if he hit it on the pause or he was chasing it the whole time or what, but it's a good little £1.5, 2 pound fish, man. Beautiful girl right here, man. Let's get her back. Send her on by the way. Whoop, and there she go. Threw some water on me and then went right under the yak, man. Since I caught that, I think I'm gonna stay on this side and fish a little bit. I never have too much luck on this side, but yeah, let's throw this crankbait back out there. And it literally, he wasn't even up shallow. It was, I mean, it was probably about, I don't know, 20, 30 yards off the bank, you know, out a little bit deeper. But I'm casting it parallel though. Like I said, this thing only dives 1 to 3 feet, so that fish was probably suspended and I went right across his face. Let's go, man. 6-6 crankbait, man. I got a lot of different colors in this shallow crank, man, and it catches fish, man. A crankbait, like, I don't know, I feel like it's perfect. And I've never had the most confidence in crankbaits because majority of the places I fish are, you know, grass and muck on the bottom, so you can't get to the bottom. But the way I fish these crankbaits, since they're so shallow, I'll still throw them out there shallow and then make them come back to me deep. I only use crankbaits on the kayak, so it works for me. There's no right or wrong way to fish, man. We're struggling so far, people, on this moving bite. Haven't had too much luck on the moving bite, so I'm about to switch up to the old faithful Ned rig, man. You guys probably haven't seen this thing on my channel in like a year. Like, I normally only fish the Ned rig in cool conditions, and it is pretty freaking chilly out today. So this is the Googan Squad little Ned rig. This is the sprayed lettuce color, so hopefully it stands out a little bit. If not, I do have some black, I think black and red flake or something like that, but we're gonna try the sprayed lettuce color first. Yeah, it's a little cool and chilly out today, so I really don't think the moving bite would be the best bet, even though we caught one on the crank. But I don't know. Got a feeling these fish are out here deep. It's cool outside, man. Oh, got a fish. Got another one. Stay on. Ned rig. He barely bit it though. I couldn't even feel it. Oh my gosh, there we go. Let's go, man. I think Ned rig is gonna be a deal. A little small little guy, a little pounder. Yes, sir. A little pounder guy on the little Googan Squad Ned rig, man. I literally was just saying that I think the Ned rig is gonna be something that works. Ned rig is a great fishing technique when it's cold outside, or just when the waters are pressure. Just downsizing that, and they got a little rattle in it, man. Good little pounder, man. These fish have big tails on them, man. They got some pretty good genes in this place. That's how I know it's some big fish in here. And I caught that 3-pounder the last time I was out here. So I'm gonna get this little 1-pounder back, man, and toss around some more of this structure and see what else we can get, man. Let's go. Whoops. My boy did like a half backflip, but I can't talk because for myself to be a great athlete, I've never done a backflip before. Don't judge me, people. Do not judge me at all. Yeah, they're not even, bro, I can't even feel the bite. I'm popping it to bounce off the bottom and then it's heavy. Let's go. Yeah, Ned rig, right? Second one on the Ned rig, man. Not anything big yet, but when I tell you guys, like, I'll have my GoPro off because I haven't caught a fish to save some battery. And next thing you know, I'll be sitting there working it slow and just bouncing off the bottom, let it sit for a few seconds and bounce off the bottom. And I literally don't even feel the bite. It's just when I go to bounce it off the bottom and work the Ned rig, it'll be heavy and the fish should be on there. So I guess I'm gonna just have to keep this thing rolling for a long time and get some of these hook sets on there, man. But that's what, third fish of the day, second on the Ned rig. He's probably the smallest of the day, but we catching fish, so that's all that matters. Hopefully we can put a little bit more size in the boat. So let's get this guy back. Oh, he took off. And I'm about to run into a tree, so. Oh! Too much going on right now. Bro, ever since we went to that one place and your bait had got stuck in a tree and that snake was in the tree, bro, I'd be so scared of trees. Bro, it's been times where I had the opportunity to get my bait back from fishing on the kayak in the tree, and I just cut the line. It don't be worth it, man. I do not want to get bit by no snake. I don't want to see no snake. I don't want to do none of that. This little spot right here is producing, so we're gonna keep casting and see if we can pull out a bigger fish from over here. Well, people, quick little update, man. I think we got what, 3 fish, 1 on the crankbait, 2 on the Ned rig, man. It's like, I don't know, the bite is, it's like we catch a fish every, I don't know, I'm not gonna say an hour. We've probably only been out here an hour. So 3 fish an hour, it actually is not too bad, but I'm just used to the bite being so freaking good at this place. But it's freaking cold. As you guys can see, I got a hat and I'm freezing. Hands probably ashy, but yeah, we got 3 fish so far. I'm gonna do a better job at getting these fish on camera. It's just that the bites are so far in between, you know, trying to save the GoPro battery. You guys know if you know, fish, so you know how it is out here on the water, and we out in the woods, so can't just go to the car and just grab a battery and keep it pushing. But we're gonna keep fishing. I'm gonna try to figure out something else to throw. It looks like they want downsized baits. I may throw that crankbait. The crankbait is really small, so I think I'm gonna just, I don't know, man. We gonna figure it out. I really don't know. I don't have an answer right now, but 3 fish so far. Let's get out there and see if we can get some more, man. Let's go. Yep. Let's see if we can get a double up. Oh my God, I don't know. It's like the bite's starting to turn on again. Let's freaking go, man, on the crankbait. Not a big guy, but he's fighting pretty good. I can't tell if he's barely hooked or not. And he's barely hooked. I don't know, it's heating up. I'm gonna get this guy back so we can, I know it's some fish over here on this flat, man. It's always some fish on the freaking flat now. We just ain't had no luck over here. Oh man, be still, my guy. There we go, man. I believe that's what, 4th fish of the day, 2nd on the little crankbait. Show you guys this, man. It's literally just a bluegill. It's literally bluegill, perfect imitator of this pond, man. I'm pretty sure it's full of bluegill. I've thrown white baits and stuff before, haven't had too much luck, but bluegill. And look at it once again, man. Look at the tail on them things. These guys got some big tails, man. They got some big jeans and they're feeding up. It's chilly out here, but it's not time for them to really shut down, so they should be feeding up for the winter, man. And the bite seems to be turned on. Cameron caught 2 back-to-back. I just caught one like 4 or 5 more casts after him, so 4 or 5, 6 fish on the day. Let's go, man. Let's get this guy back. Whoops, and he's gone. Oh yeah, you might need to, for real. It just naturally just walk. That one about to have him a top water video. Straight top water. Look, 52 degrees outside and catching him on top water. That's crazy, dog. $52 degrees outside and catching them on top water. And honestly, it's not that bad out here. It's just your hands are froze because obviously they're not covered up. I'm gonna have to invest in some gloves. Comment below like what type of gloves you guys use for fishing. I believe they make specific gloves for this. I don't know, I've never invested in any or actually seen any, but well, I've seen other YouTubers use certain type of gloves, but I mean, I don't know if they were for fishing or they're just gloves in general. They barely eating it though. That's how I know they're not being aggressive. Put on that crank, man. It's a beautiful fish right here, man. Once again, only got one little hook in him. Oh, this guy eating crustacean. It must be crawls and stuff in here. My boy got that, he got that lipstick on him, man. You guys see that? Sir, man, this crankbait by 6 cents, man. I believe it's the curve finesse, man. It only dives 1 to 3 feet, man. And this what's been getting the job done ever since. Oh, that's a good little 2-pounder, man. Yes, sir. He didn't look that big in the water, but good little 2-pounder. There we go. Got that thing out, man. Another freaking 2-pounder on the day. But that's what, 5 or 6 fish for me, man. It's been a good day out here on the water. It's been a struggle, man, as you guys can see. Woo, almost fell over. It's been a struggle, as you guys can see, you know, because the fights are so far in between. But this crankbait is getting the job done, man. 6 cents crankbait. Y'all go check it out. But we're gonna get this girl back, man. I'm not gonna toss her this time. Freaking cold out here, man, but they still out here eating, man. She is fat. She is so freaking fat. Let's go, man. She just chill. She takes off all gracefully. Let's go, man. Just literally, me and Cameron was just talking about it, man. These fish must be really roaming because all the fish we caught, it's all literally just been in random spots or moving baits. Normally in a pond, you know, they'll kind of be stacked up, but they'll all be kind of in the same area. But these fish have been caught from all over the pond. Literally every section you could think of in this pond, we have caught a fish off of it. So it's literally just random. It's just the bites are far in between. So we're just gonna keep fishing, man. This time I'm gonna continue to roll and just see what we can get. It might be about that time, bruh. Sounds right. Right. Crank first, for real. I can't feel my fingers no more.